Hello comrades, I hope that you like my t-shirt. As you see, this t-shirt is written in two kinds of alphabet. Here is the Cyrillic Russian alphabet and here is the Latin alphabet. It is very important information because here it is SSSR, it is Союз Социалистических Советских Республик, and here of course it is Stalin written in the Latin alphabet. And it is very important because now if it is written in Polish it is ZSRR, it is Z like Związek, and now the letter Z in Poland is forbidden, so I can't take this t-shirt to Poland because letter Z is forbidden. Fortunately, the image of Stalin is not forbidden, and all the time in all the anti-communist books there are a lot of portraits of Stalin. So this t-shirt is very important for me. I need to protect this t-shirt because my wife won't destroy this t-shirt. So it's because my wife is now not here, so I can use this t-shirt to recording this movie. So first thing which I want to say today, I want to invite you to my conversation with Comrade Błażej from Germany, from Deutschland. This conversation will be today evening at 9:30 p.m., maybe 10 p.m. It will be the conversation about situation in Germany, and also because Comrade Błażej, he work in the society like me, which are collaborating with the other his company collaborating with Africa, so he have a lot of friends from African countries, so he has a little different perspective what the Africans think about the war in Ukraine. So we will speak about this. Of course, we will speak about the economic situation in Germany now, because now there is the inflation. Of course, everything is, the prices are growing. So, but it is not prepared discussion. It will be discussion improvised. So you can go, you can ask your question or write a comment or what do you want. It's today, I think, tape 10 p.m. maybe a little earlier. Okay, so I have some things to say about why I'm recording this video. Firstly, as you see, very quickly, I can't stop. It is a statement of the PCRF. PCRF, it is Parti Communiste Révolutionnaire de France. It is statement about the elections. Unfortunately, I can't talk about election because it is forbidden. I need to wait to tomorrow 8 p.m. French time when the election will be finished. So it is statement about the presidential election. So about this I will speak later. The reason why I record this video is this article. Now my wife, she subscribed this magazine, this journal. Every week it come to our house, and now because I try to learn French now to be very good in French language. I am reading this bourgeois magazine, and of course I am doing also another things to learning French. But I am reading these articles, and this is one article. This is bourgeois newspaper. It is not communist newspaper. I would like to show you some articles. It is some articles about bad Russian. So it is normal that now in the Western countries, in every media propaganda, all the time we have some Russophobic articles. But because it is about Russia, of course, I like read it what they talk about Russia, and it is article about the ideologue of the new Russia, new conservatist Russia, that they say that so this is about the Alexander Dugin, this is about Zachar Prilepin, it is about Yegor Kolmogorov. So you see these three persons here in this photo, but it is not important. It is not important for us. It is also about another person, very famous person, the guy called Alexander Solzhenitsyn. Alexander Solzhenitsyn, he is here. I put it here. This. So what they talk about Alexander Solzhenitsyn? Maybe firstly, who is Alexander Solzhenitsyn? I think that in this communist channel everybody heard about Alexander Solzhenitsyn. This is the science fiction writer he wrote a lot of books about the Soviet Union. The logic was simply that he invented a lot of crimes of the Soviet Union, and because of that he is the winner of the Nobel Prize of the literature. It is very fun, this history about his Nobel Prize for literature, because he won the Nobel Prize literature award for the book of the Archipel Gulag, but this book was not even published, but already he win this Nobel Prize. So you see that it's something like Obama and his Nobel Prize for Peace, that because Obama in the electoral campaign he promised that he will take American soldiers from the Afghanistan. He won the Nobel Prize, but of course the Obama not only he not finished war in Afghanistan, but he created some new wars. It is Obama responsible for the war in Syria, war in Libya. It is also Obama, and especially Vice President of Obama, Joe Biden responsible for the war in Ukraine. Yes, because war in Ukraine started in 2014, and it is Joe Biden and Hunter Biden, the son of Joe Biden. They are very connected with Ukraine. Hunter Biden was even worked to the Ukrainian society which import gas from Russia. Of course, Hunter Biden, he know nothing about gas, he know nothing about this stuff, but because he is the son of the president of the vice president of United States, and now it is the son of president of United States, he was a leader of this. So of course it is corruption and stuff like this. It's not me who say this. It is President Trump who said that there is the big scandal and corruption between the Biden families and Ukraine. I would like to speak about Solzhenitsyn, because in Poland this guy is very famous. When I started my political activity in this YouTube channel, all the time there was a lot of anti-communists who wanted to discuss with me and say, what do you think about Solzhenitsyn? Solzhenitsyn, he wrote books about Soviet Union, everything what he wrote is true, and they treated Solzhenitsyn like I don't know, like a god, like somebody who knows the truth, who needs to worship the Solzhenitsyn. There is one guy very famous in YouTube in Poland. He have a YouTube channel Wojna Idei and also Szymon Movie, and he is he's in love about Solzhenitsyn. Okay, so you see that Solzhenitsyn, it is some guy very important to the modern anti-communist propaganda. So it's written here that Alexander Solzhenitsyn, it is one of the leader of this nationalist Russian ideology. Solzhenitsyn, he wrote a letter to the Boris Yeltsin in 1991, in the time when the Soviet Union was collapsed, and he wrote to Boris Yeltsin that the borders of the Ukrainian Socialist Republic, Socialistic Republic, was borders created by the Bolsheviks, and it is borders which, after the dissolution of the Soviet Union, the Russian Federation, which don't need to change these borders, because this is artificial borders. It is in the letter of the Solzhenitsyn. It is artificial borders, and in the Ukraine Socialist Republic, which these borders after was created independent capitalist Ukraine, there are a lot of people who are speaking Russian language, and in the time when the Soviet Union is finished, the Russian state, Russian Federation needs to change the borders of the Ukraine. So all this stuff about Donetsk, about Crimea, about Odessa, about other places where the Russian-speaking people, we are talking about the 1990s when the Ukraine was a state with 50 million of the population. In the last days of the Soviet Union, Ukrainian Socialist Republic have a 51 million population. Now you see, you think how it is possible. Now it is 30, maybe 35. But yes, in the time of the Soviet Union, it was 51. Of course, after 30 years of the capitalism system, of this mafia state, reprivatization, of course, they are more than 10 million, which are the 10 million of Ukrainians who, or the citizens of this Ukrainian states, they are disappeared. So it is one of the biggest success of the capitalist system. You see, nobody care about this. Everybody spoke about the Holodomor, everybody speak about other things, but nobody speaks about this demographic crisis in the Ukraine and other Eastern European countries. But what is important? Important is that this famous speech of the President Putin in 24 February, or before, I think that it was between before February, it was maybe 23 or 22. There was some very famous speech of Putin, and Putin, when he spoke about the Ukrainian state, he used these arguments of Solzhenitsyn. He used these arguments that the Ukrainian Socialist Republic was artificially created by the Bolsheviks, and these borders of the Ukrainian are artificial, and it's not it's not good, these borders. We need to change these borders. That of course there is the Ukrainian nation, but Ukrainian nation didn't deserve to this big country, big country. So Putin was very inspired by the articles and the speeches of Solzhenitsyn, and when Solzhenitsyn came to Russia, Putin spoke with Solzhenitsyn, shake hand with Solzhenitsyn and stuff like this. And it is very funny. That is very funny that Solzhenitsyn, it is one of the hero of the modern Western countries. All the time they spoke about Solzhenitsyn. They are the streets, they are the schools, they are other places named of the Solzhenitsyn, because it is real hero. And at the same time they attacked, I don't know, Russian sportsmen, footballers, and other guys from Russia who has nothing to do with politics. And they said to some guy of Russia, you can't be footballer, you can't be musician, you can't be artist because you are Russian. And in the same time, and you are responsible for the war in Ukraine, and in the same time, there are a lot of places in Western countries, especially in Poland, especially they print the books of Solzhenitsyn. They are the places named of the Solzhenitsyn, and nobody cares. Nobody cares that real responsible for this nationalist movement in Russia, and this clash of this nationalist, Russian nationalist and Ukrainian nationalist. It is one of the leader of the nationalism in Russia. It is Alexander Solzhenitsyn. So one more time, I call for every normal people that we need to destroy now. Now is the time when everybody shown how they hate the Russian literature. I think that it is good time to publicly take books of the Alexander Solzhenitsyn. These books about Soviet Union, these science fiction books, we need to destroy publicly, because he is the real responsible for the war in Ukraine.